friends. Welcome to the next crossing. Thanks everybody for being on. Has turned out to be an incredibly nice day. We aren't to winter yet. We're still in fall, but we'll take it. Everybody, thanks for being with us. We're out at the old spooky water tower. Haven't been here in a while, but hey, we only got a little bit of time before it's time for the Best of the Rails show. So, wanted to make sure to invite everybody to the show. 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you don't have your submissions in, now's a good time to get it done while there's still time. Casey is traveling, but he expects to be back in town in time for the show. Might be cutting it a little bit close, but hey, that's what makes it all fun. If it's your first time, don't forget, subscribe. If it's your 100th time, don't forget to tell somebody to subscribe. But again, a warm welcome to the channel today. Everybody, thanks for being with us. As y'all just saw, we do have a green light on the Knoxville West End inbound. So, let's just go ahead and get trackside, and then we can talk for a moment before we head on over to the studio. So, good to see y'all on this Sunday. Thanks for being with us. And like I said, let's get ready for our first train. Hello again, everybody. How are you and everybody in your family doing today on December 7th, 2025, Sunday afternoon? Around, it's probably around 4:20, I'm going to guess. Good to see y'all. Thanks for being with us. We are here at the next crossing, and we are live if it's your first time with us. What you see happened about 6 seconds ago. So if I fall down, count to 6 real slow, and that's how long ago it happened. Hey, it's good to see everyone. We are at the Spooky Water Tower, where Kid Outdoor would like to hang out for a night in it and see what it's like to camp in there. Me, no way. Just to give you a lay of the land, for those of you first time, Atlanta North District on your left starts right here, goes on south down past the Whistle Stop restaurant, and over here is the siding where John will tell you, since he's on, where the passenger service used to stop. And John will have to refresh my memory on some of those train names, but this was quite the spot. One of our trips here previously, there's a gentleman that still lives on Railroad Avenue that comes up here. Said he used to come up here as a kid and schlep bags for a dime or a quarter as the passengers came and went. The old Ottawa Depot that used to be here, to preserve it, they moved it over by the Ottawa High School, where it's my understanding they wanted to test whether a wooden structure could withstand matches, where apparently a student burned it down. That's the story I was told, true or false. That's just what I was told. And this side, the continuation of the Knoxville West End. Behind me, they come together, and just a couple blocks back, Bootleggers Crossing. That historic spot where history has it, there is a well-beaten path from use in this area. It's now a roadway, I understand. Again, going back and reading the folklore history, where the trains and the bootleggers, and there was a family that operated a still here, the story says, and they worked in conjunction with the trains to move the illegal liquor during Prohibition years in this area. Those of you who've been with me at night, you know, once the sun goes down, it is nothing but dark here. So we're not here for a long time, but we're always here for a good time. We got to start the day off with an inbound train headed towards Chattanooga. And the signal bridge behind us is for the inbound traffic coming up from Atlanta, coming down from Knoxville. Once they come together, it's double track going in. Track to your left, track 1. Track to your right, track 2. I see maybe some rail crebit sitting back at Bootleggers, so we're going to see if we can zoom in far enough to get that. We're going to be here to about 4:20 Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, we're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time. And we'll make that 4:40 Eastern Standard. So we're here another 10 minutes, then we got to pack and head to the studio. So good to see everybody. Let's kind of take a look around here for a little bit, as we did get one in the bag while we were here. Let's see if we can tell what's sitting down at Bootleggers. Let's focus you in there. All right. It would appear we have a railroad truck or two sitting there at the private crossing. There's the bungalow with the great big den in it. That yellow railing you see is the bridge over Little Debbie Parkway. propane tanks. There are 2 switches there for diverge points to move our trains from one to the other. There are your inbound signals on the top of the signal bridge there. Left 2 are for the Atlanta North District coming up, and the right 2 where we just saw our train on the Knoxville West End coming down. Once they come together, as we talked over there, it's double track all the way in past TVRM and up to Citico Junction, where they either take a right and go over CNO and TP up across the 10 bridge to Cincinnati, or a left into either the Debucks Yard or the pass-through lines past the Chattanooga Zoo. So, anybody got anything newsy? Anybody trackside today? Good to see everybody. Like I said, we're not here for a long time, but we always come for a good time. Knoxville West End as it comes in. Going towards Chattanooga. There's one of 2 signal bridges. And here's the old 1910 water tower. There's a creek that runs behind it where they used to fill it from. There's the siding where the old Ottawa Depot used to be. And today, looks like all that's there is a backhoe. As always, stack of railroad tracks. And there's the route through Collegedale, Ottawa, Appleton, past Control Point Long, where we were this past week, on down to Cohutta, where we were as well, then Varnell and Dalton. A lot of times we'll see deer here. Some kind of cool sounding bird there. Oh, North Alabama Rail Productions. Well, hey, send a picture of it in. Railmoments.com for the show tonight. We'll go over it. Showtime 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Railmoments.com. Just drop it in like a letter into a mailbox. Let me grab the tablet here off the top of the equipment. There. Now you're focused in. Good to have you on. John, I hope all's great in your world. And again, North Alabama Rails Production. Thanks for jumping on with us today. Send that on in, like I said, to the show. Show will be today at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, December 7th, 2025. Just looking real quick at the Heritage app before we pack Production 6 up. NS 8025 went through here 4 hours ago. 4001 went through here 6 hours ago. Jesse from Whistleboard Productions, he tracked CSXT 4568, the 50th anniversary Operation Lifesaver, all night long, where he shot pictures of it and video. His channel, Whistleboard Productions. Check it out. He caught it over in Stevenson this morning in the fog and in the cold. Hopefully Jesse sent some pictures of that in for the show. We'll see what 4568 looks like in the fog. As y'all just read, New York Central went through yesterday. Those of you over by Brentwood, the Clinchfield was over there a couple hours ago. Spirit of Law Enforcement, CSXT 3194 up in Nashville. Doesn't look like anything high level's on its way here at the moment. Got a couple notes coming here. I'm going to answer those real quick. All right, everybody. Sitting here on the tailgate of Production 6. Time to pack and roll. Got to get on over to Casey's house for Best of the Rails. So, as you all know, we will see you. Come on, John, where are we going to see you at? That's right. At the next crossing. Hey, everybody, like I said, it wasn't a long time, but it was a good time. We squeezed a train right in there from the get-go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bunch of NS cars loaded with coal, all rolling towards Chattanooga. We're going to leave the 4 signals red, and we're going to pack and head to the studio. So from Casey and I, you are officially invited to come to the Best of the Rails show at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And if you miss it, Rail Moments, just go to Rail Moments on YouTube, and you'll see all the previous recording shows. And the cool thing about Best of the Rails, there's photographs, pictures, videos from all over the country. So, see y'all at the studio.